If you have a fourth grader like we did during this last year, one of the most awesome programs that this country offers is the Every Kid in a Park Pass, which basically means that any fourth grader can get the entire family into a national park. We utilize that a ton. If you've been with our channel, you've seen that before. We go to a lot of national parks.
I'm Kristen and this is No Ordinary Path. I wanted to bring up the Junior Ranger programs. As you saw in our Mount Rainier video, we found a really cool Citizen Ranger program there, which was an extra patch in addition to the Junior Ranger badge. And it turns out a lot of different parks have that. In fact, they had that same kind of thing at the Lewis and Clark Visitor Center in Astoria.
If you are a homeschooler or a road schooler, we highly suggest utilizing these Junior Ranger programs at different National Park Service sites, as they are really great tools to help the kids write and read and really appreciate what it is that they are experiencing.
1, 2,
Mom, come to your ears!
3.
So this is the path that they took, that the expedition took. Look, it went right through Kansas City. And Mom and Dad have been to the spot where they camped in Kansas City. Isn't that cool? Yeah. Yep.
Promise to
I promise to
preserve and protect our parks.
preserve and protect our parks.
Congratulations then to our newest Junior Ranger Sergeant. Sergeant.
Yeah, all right.
Ranger patch and your official.
That's
Here's
cool.
your badge.
Pretty awesome. Now, aside from there just being extra badges to go above and beyond at the national parks, they also have totally separate programs. You can go on the National Park Service website and look up the Junior Ranger programs. And in addition to all of the parks, they will have these extra things and badges that you can earn. We have not officially earned one yet, but we have one to mail in. So I wanted to tell you the ones that we've picked up, the ones that we're working on that have nothing to do with an actual national park, but they are great learning tools. And okay, so this one right here is the Junior Cave Scientist. It teaches the kids all about caves and the different kinds of caves that we have in America. And it says it's for ages 5 and up, but they will accept it if you have a little one that's less than 5. It just might be a little harder for them. So what you do is you complete these books and then you can mail them in and get a patch. So these ones are ready to mail in because we picked these up at Lava Beds, and then we also worked on them at Mount St. Helens, and now we're ready to send them in. As I showed you in our other homeschool video, we have the Ocean Stewards program. Now this one is tied to Olympic National Park, but there are lots of great things that you can do in here, and I'm not sure if you actually have to be at. It asks you where in the park that you've visited, but you may be able to just study it. I'm not sure, you'd have to check with them. This is another really cool additional program that is about taking care of our oceans. And finally, this is another program that we picked up, and several of the national parks do offer this program. It's called the Night Explorer, and this is all about like stars and constellations and the sun and the moon, and it's just a really great learning resource. We did start our space unit at the end of last year, but we fizzled out, so we'll be bringing it back this year, probably after our ocean life unit. If we had a bigger wall, one idea I saw that was so fun is that people have used a map of the United States, and they actually have felt ones right now at Target for like $3 or $5, and they're, you know, they're like this big. You know, they're this big. I don't have a wall to put it on here, but they're so neat looking, and something that you could do is take your Junior Ranger badge and pin them right to the felt map of the United States in the area that you received that Junior Ranger badge. How cool is that? If we had a bigger wall, you know I would be all over that, but maybe you're done RVing or you only RV part-time and you have a wall in your house that you could do that, it would be so awesome. All right, this was a short and sweet video on the Junior Ranger programs. I hope that you found it informative. They are just such a great program, and it's free mostly. I think we paid for it once in Yosemite. We did. It was worth it. I think it was $3. But they're generally free programs to do, and they're just great ways to get your kids learning and practice riding and following directions and all of that jazz. If you want more information on Homeschool or Roadschool, you can check out my playlist right up here. We have lots of great ideas for you. We are going into our second year of Roadschool, and we're so excited to get started. Thanks for joining us. Make sure to subscribe and like and leave a comment if you have any questions, or if you have any awesome suggestions, please let me know in the comments and I will be sure to get back to you. Take care. Subscribe. Thank you. That's adorable.